All right, welcome back to, you know what, I'm going to call it Bourbon Squared today. It seems like every different host calls it a different name, and we still haven't come up with a good solution. But I'm Chris Vaughn. This is my partner, Eric Douglas. And we have a special guest today, Bill Renyolds. Bill is a friend of ours, and we're all bourbon junkies together. And we've talked on the show many times about the bourbon night that we do here in our office. Bill and I actually started that one, has it been 2 years yet?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, wow.
It was during COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID. We started all that. We're not supposed to tell anybody that. We were bad.
I think the statute of limitations is passed.
Okay, all right, good. I like that. This is the favorite part of our week. It's Friday afternoon here in the office. The other guys are on vacation. We're going into 4th of July weekend, and it is time to drink some bourbon. And Bill brought something special today. This is Ezra Brooks Cask Strength. We got a selection of real high potency stuff out on the table that we picked from today. Bill, this is a barrel pick. Why don't you tell us about this?
Yeah, so I'm part of a group, Big Bourbon Club here in town. They went to Lux Row, did a barrel pick from there. We had the distillers come in, give us a talk. We sampled quite a few of their things. The magic little
That must have
bottle,
been a horrible experience to sample all that stuff.
The little bottle that I brought to our last Big Bourbon night,
Right.
to our bourbon group night, that came from Lux Row.
Okay,
So
all right.
a lot of fun little behind the scenes stuff, but this pick, straight from them, and it's a good one. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Let's see. This is 120 proof. I think this is actually the weakest of the things that was out on the table today. So that should tell you what's coming. All right, let's stop talking about it and start doing it.
Yeah. Nice stuff.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't smell as hot as what it says it is.
No, I mean, you can taste it. It's a barrel strength, but it's not going to set you on fire. It's not young, so it's got to... Now,
That's good. Yeah,
it is
that's
good.
really good.
So, and the ice will change it, because once it opens those oils, you're going to get a completely different taste profile.
That is all vanilla right now. And maybe a little bit of honey in that. It's good, don't get me wrong. It's really good.
No,
but it's
there's not a...
heavy vanilla.
Yeah, when you the ice opens it completely out
Yeah.
differently. But, yeah.
But I could drink that neat. There is nothing wrong with that at all.
It's a nice sitting around sipping bourbon.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm getting some burn down the throat and just a little bit in the chest, which I usually don't get that on most high proof stuff. I get them all up. Yeah, I get a little bit of a hug.
I get it all on my gum. I'm not getting anything on my throat.
Well, that was my first taste, so maybe that was my Kentucky Chew.
There you go. You got
which induced the Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a Kentucky bear hug.
Look at the legs.
Yeah, the legs on this is great.
So, I mean, it's a good.
All right, let's try it again.
So.
That's smooth for a 120.
Yes, it is.
Look at the legs on the side of the glass from just the drink you had. I mean,
that's
pretty dynamite.
That is, no, I'm still getting the burn in the throat a little bit. There's very, very little in the mouth. It's still all vanilla. Maybe I picked up a little bit more caramel that time. That's normal.
I'm getting vanilla and caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that is super, super good though. I want to try opening this one up and see what it does. Yeah, I'll let you do however much you want to do in there.
I wouldn't do
So you can get one more taste before I cut it. So.
Yeah. There we go.
I mean, that is remarkably smooth.
Yeah, I thought this would be a whole lot hotter than what it is.
No, it's...
And now, make no mistake, if you don't like high-proof stuff, this is... well, we actually have our guinea pig behind the camera, so Miss Producer, have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think. It's hotter with the ice, I think.
Hotter with the ice. Interesting.
It cuts the sweet, so it doesn't coat your mouth first.
All right.
See, now you've got all across the board way more than just that.
Oh, there's so many more flavors in there now. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that burn is gone.
when we tasted
that's
this,
smooth.
we did not use ice. We just used water.
Right.
So put a couple of drops of water in just to
Right.
open it up.
Just to open
put
it up.
those oils up. And
Mm.
but you get a much deeper flavor whenever you open
Yeah,
up
that's
some water.
oh man, that's really good.
Yep.
All right, I like that neat, but I would drink this with a little bit of water or a cube or two of ice, just to open that up because that is super good.
I think I prefer it with the ice.
I do
it's
too.
more flavorful.
Yeah, that's what I said. Without the ice, it's a good drink, but that water and that little bit of ice.
Yeah. It reduces
Opens
the
across.
the chew
Yep.
on
Yep.
the gums, and it's a little more flavorful. There was no burn going down the first
There's
place.
no
so-
burn at all on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you've never drank whiskey before and you drank what I just did, you'd go, oh, that burns. But to me, there's no burn on that.
Yeah, it's not
really
like
good.
It's not White Dog.
Heavy?
right?
No. The flavor is really heavy on the tongue, which is great. I don't know what all I'm tasting. There's a bunch of stuff in there, though.
Yeah,
Which I like. I think that's good.
We get a lot of fruit
Yep.
came out of it whenever we were doing the tasting.
It's less caramel. I'm not getting caramel
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
but you can taste more of the oak, the
Yeah.
char that's behind it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
there.
fair.
It's not
That's fair.
it's not a strong like a double oak, but you
Right.
still get a little bit of that char going through. And that's the nice thing about buying anytime you buy a single barrel, because you're not getting all across the board, right?
It's
you're
not
getting
watered
that
down,
one
yeah.
barrel, and so you get all those notes. And yeah,
That is
enjoyed it
delicious.
I enjoyed it a lot more with
Yeah.
a little bit of water.
Yeah,
So,
that's good. All right, so we've tried it with and without a little bit of water, ice, whatever you want to call it. What do you think?
What's this bottle run?
Yeah, what's the price point on this?
it's right around $85, $90.
Now, the barrel pick is 85 or 95?
Mhm.
Okay, so if I found this and it's not a barrel pick, which is what most people are going to find,
I don't know. We'll have to look it up and see.
under 85 or $90, how's that?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it is a premium bottle
Yeah.
because it's cask strength. So
Mhm.
with it being a barrel pick, it's got a little bit more around it.
Yeah.
But if you check out Big Bourbon Club, I don't think we have any left in our store, but there's always neat stuff there.
Well, throw a plug out for Big Bourbon Club real quick.
So it's bigbourbоnclub.com. If you go to bigbourbоnclub.com, it is I think we are the largest international bourbon club. We have over 4,000 members. We meet locally here in Louisville, but anybody who joins Big Bourbon Club, you can actually buy bottles online. We have a DTC shop set up to where you can have it shipped to you. And we don't just get local distillers. The last time was Marble Distilling from Carbondale, Colorado came in
Okay.
with an amazing product. Because fun thing about them, so all of their mash tanks are open air in Colorado. So just like how we talk about San Francisco sourdough tastes different than Kentucky
Sure.
sourdough tastes
Yeah.
this. You can taste the difference in the yeast they captured from the Rockies of
Right.
Colorado.
Uh-huh.
They got into that, and it is
Interesting.
It's amazing. So we get
Now,
all kinds of fun stuff.
does the elevation have a difference in the way
So
that the
they-
yeast works and all that?
Well, it wasn't just that. It's also the grains that they use, because they're high elevation grains. They have a different taste profile than the same grain grown here
Interesting.
in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And then they have to move all the barrels in their rick because it gets so cold there.
Yeah.
So they have to here in Kentucky we put them in the rick, and it's a 4-season rick.
Right.
Yeah.
There they have to actually rotate
They have
the
to
barrels.
rotate.
They have to move them
Right.
all. So,
As opposed to, for those of you that don't know, here in Kentucky, the really premium stuff, they leave it on the bottom
Yep.
so that it's not as hot and as cold.
nope.
And the shorter lifespan stuff they put up in the very top. So.
That's it. So that's Big Bourbon. Luxro was one of the folks that we had a couple of months ago. They came in, did a fantastic tasting for us, and then any distiller we bring in, we always do a barrel pick with them.
Yummy, yummy.
So
That's
yeah, I'm glad to
fantastic.
share this with you guys.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
I
thank
got
you
to
for
crack
bringing
it
this back.
today.
This is good. All right, what do you got, Eric?
I'm still tasting it on my.
Yeah,
on
I've
my
still got
gun.
it in there,
I mean,
yeah.
This is really good.
This will make your Friday, I can tell you that.
Well, you wait to see what I got next.
Yeah, Bill's got another one we're going to do for our next episode.
7, maybe an 8.
All right.
See, I would do like 6.5, 7 without the water in it, because it's a pretty
That's
flat.
probably yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
That's on the rocks. I do like
Yeah.
it better on the rocks.
Yeah, see, I'd give her an 8, 8.5 on once you put that
Absolutely.
water in
With
it.
this cut a little bit, that's the only way I would want to drink this, because it was good the other way, but it's better like this, period.
Yep.
I'm going to go with after you cut that a little bit, this is an 8. I really like this. But it is 120 proof, so it's not something you could drink a lot of.
Well, you could. You're just gonna have. a
You
different
could, but
night.
you will stop tasting much of anything,
Exactly.
right? This will burn you out quick.
Come on,
Yeah.
Chris, be a man.
Yep.
Bill, what do you think?
I would go 8, 8.5 on
Yeah.
with the water. Without it, I think it's a 6. It's a fine, but it's if I'm going to use a utility bourbon, I'm going to go with an Old Forester or something like that. If I'm going to make a cocktail or something with it,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put this in a cocktail because
No.
I think it's got too much behind it
Yeah.
to really ruin it. With all
Yeah,
the
you'd
extra.
ruin that by putting it in a cocktail. We were at a symposium last night, and they were making old fashions out of regular Old Forester 86. Perfect bourbon for
Yes.
making cocktails. This is not a cocktail bourbon.
No, and there's no reason to have a premium product like that and then put it in a cocktail,
Right.
because Old Foe is going to stand up, and it's
Yeah.
a great utility.
That's a great one for those. This is not. You need to drink this one by itself.
Yep.
So
This is a porch on a nice warm summer night.
absolutely, I like that idea. All right.
Oh.
Well, cheers. We'll see everybody next week when we're going to try
Peerless
we have
Rye.
another barrel pick.
Yes.
We're going to do the Peerless Rye. Fantastic. We've done the Peerless very early on when we first started the show, but we have not done the Rye yet.
Yeah, this rye came from the Big Bourbon Club, the same bunch that I'm in that got that, and so we get to get some fun picks.
Awesome. Good deal. All right. Thanks, everybody. We look forward to seeing you next week. Try the Ezra Brooks Cask Strength.